I'm Martha Johnson, and I'm a professor here at Augsburg College, and I just the other day figured out that I've been here. I'm in my 24th year at Augsburg. I teach various classes, and I also direct here every year. Right. The name of the play is 365 Days, 365 Plays. And the play is by Susan Laurie Parks, and it has an unusual title. And I'll tell you the background of why it has this title. She is a very famous playwright in America now, and shortly after she won the Pulitzer Prize for one of her most famous plays, which is Top Dog, Underdog, one morning it just came to her, this big idea that she wanted to write one play a day for an entire year. And so indeed she started that very morning, and she wrote one play a day for a whole year. She started on November 13th of 2002, and she finished November 12th of 2003. And she created a whole work of plays, and most of them are quite short. Some of them are maybe 30 seconds long, and some of them may be 5 minutes long. Well, and what happened is first of all, I'm not doing all 365 plays, because that would probably take about 9 hours. I selected 54 plays. And when I worked with a designer, we were trying to think what could unify all of these plays in a kind of main stage production, because this is very unusual that someone would select plays from this work and then produce them as a main stage. It's a kind of new approach to 365. So we came up with this idea that really what unifies all the plays is Susan Laurie Parks's mind and her approach to life and her views of the world during that year. And so we decided that we would create a kind of loft apartment. I actually don't know if Susan Laurie Parks lives in a loft apartment, but we decided it would be an imaginary space that if she lived in a loft apartment, what would it look like? And so it's multi-layered and multi-leveled, and different things are going on. And then we're creating a whole world, and so all of these plays take place right in her apartment. This has been one of the most challenging plays that I've done in kind of unique ways. First of all, I had to choose the plays. Reading 365 plays and deciding which one should we do was an enormous task. And then after that, I needed to think of what kind of order do we want to do them in? Do we want to keep the original order or change that order in some way? And so and then also the casting, because I'm working with 14 wonderful actors, wonderful student actors. And how can I give them really wonderful challenges as actors, and also just where are they on stage? Were they in the last play, therefore they can't be in this play? And it's been kind of logistically really, really challenging. I think that is going to be a really engaging and entertaining piece, so I hope people will come.